I have pinpointed the exact moment that I stopped wanting to learn in a classroom atmosphere. It was in kindergarten when I was told to think like everyone else, you see. I had been drawing God with crayons. I gave him fountain fingers, mountains, and rainbow tears. Strictly mystical, he was in a childlike daze. God doesn't cry, my teacher told me. He's invisible, and crumpled up my page. Upon contemplating my new sheet of construction paper and remembering God crumpled up in the garbage can, I decided to leave this tantalizing page blank. You see, it was an exquisite sky blue and resembled the warm September morning. Why change that, I asked myself. It already reflected my lack of grounding. My thoughts stormed back to God in the garbage can, and with that I drew some dark clouds, and in the middle, my name. I saw my teacher's angry glance and began to draw some rain. My teacher sat me next to another student who was just putting the finishing touches on her self-portrait. It then struck me like lightning for one of my storm clouds that we were supposed to have been drawing our faces, and not what's behind them. It struck me in that same moment how unattractive vanity is. Next week in Sunday school we were asked to draw God. And I actually thought twice before I began to draw a beautiful woman. She resembled my mother. I began to cry when my Sunday school teacher took me outside and scolded me for sinning. It had been a heavy week, but I kept my paintbrush feet. And on walks home from school, I would draw the seasons through themselves and contemplate roaming wings to escape this concrete reality. To this day, I have more to explore in the world that I have created than I do in this synthetic paradise that never branches trees of good and evil into my memory, but only unfolds walls of chaos. So, spray hand in hand, I graffiti those walls with Nefertiti scrolls as a reading scrolls and windows listen to the divine. All I know about these worlds of mine is that they know good and don't understand evil. They can give you more life than death, more dreams than breath. For on this earthless bed of immortality, reality is the spirit in your lungs, and therein you can lie beneath yourself to count stars and only get to one. You should find me there where we would watch as the galaxies begin to gallop and turn into words inside ourselves to sing of freedom before the society's nothingness eased into everything else, before America's nothingness eased into everything else. I would capitalize on my eyes and continue to lowercase America's A's. I'd paralyze the skies so the sun could hear me scream, pull out my paradox pen and quarantine the American dream before they martyr my imagination and prove the points of my missed stakes. And that is only if they want to be haunted by the incantations of our mystic omnipotent wisdom. When we throw Christian fish bones to God's equation, say superficial system with visions of superhuman birth rates. Yes, we have come to end the end with ancient hums like thunder from one of my storm clouds. Our nature is loud and sorry to offend, but we're young and we're proud. Though they wreathe our heads to mark our light when stars are dead, we have enough heart and soul to turn the skies blue again from lack of bloodshed. And I'll resurrect my dreams to soar once more from the words and worlds that I have read.